Hey, what's up? This is The Rock. Smash that free like button if you think that Jacob Fatu has potential.
And here's why. On the road to this year's WrestleMania, Rocky Maivia and Roman Reigns, they made Cody Rhodes look bad on the road to WrestleMania. Those guys did not like Cody Rhodes. For the past 2 years, Roman has made Cody Rhodes look bad. He's been saying so much bad shit about Cody Rhodes on TV. And now damn near 2-3 months later, we are gonna have Roman help out Cody Rhodes against Solo this damn fast, this damn early. Like, bro, we just seen Cody Rhodes beat Roman for the world title as a good guy and Roman as the heel. I feel like it's too early to have these guys become friends this soon. Listen, can we please stop disrespecting our new tribal chief, the real tribal chief, Solo Sikoa? Listen, Roman Reigns, he dropped the ball. Roman had a chance to be the greatest heel of all time, but he dropped the ball and he got lazy and complacent. I don't know why Paul Heyman didn't tell him to evolve, right? Even Triple H, the Reign of Terror, he evolved. Every heel has to evolve. Max, MJF, even he evolved, right? That's what it's about. Now, look at the colossal heat that the new Bloodline has. The crowd don't like them. Every Friday, we see Solo Sikoa signs in the crowd. People saying, oh, hashtag not my tribal chief, etc. When Paul Heyman said, you are not my tribal chief, that place exploded. Why? Because Solo has tons of heat. Listen, fun fact. Who put over Solo Sikoa? It was not Roman Reigns. It was Cody motherfucking Rhodes. Who put over Jacob Fatu? It was Cody motherfucking Rhodes. And who put over Jey Uso? It was not Roman Reigns. It was Cody motherfucking Rhodes. It was Cody that helped draft Jey to Raw. Remember? They became tag team champions, which means Jey became more successful once he left the Bloodline. Yes, he won gold since leaving the Bloodline. Via storyline, Cody Rhodes helped sign Jey to Raw. That's why Jey is so over. That was all Cody Rhodes, man. That was all Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is responsible for the Yeet movement. He signed him to Raw in the first place. As facts, there's no lies being told. But the crowd does not like this new Bloodline. They are not a cosplay NWO. The OG Bloodline, they were a cosplay NWO. They were cool heels. The crowd loved to cheer them. Only the smart fans were booing them, but it was mostly the fun casuals that were cheering the Bloodline. And guess what? That buries the opponent. That buries the good guy. That buries a John Cena. That buries a Ray. That buries Brock. That buries Finn Balor. That buries LA cosplay. In the list of all of Roman Reigns' opponents for the past 4 years, right? Because people loved the OG Bloodline, but that is not a good thing if they were supposed to be a heel group. That's why Roman got stale. That's why his feuds got stale. The crowd gave two shits about his opponents. That's facts, because they knew they were going to lose, so they just loved seeing the Bloodline in general, right? They were a cosplay NWO. Their opponents, they always had no heat. Fucking Riddle had no heat. Orton, not that big a heat. I mean, bro, I don't think Jay got any heat. Who had any heat going against Roman besides Cody Rhodes? Maybe Sami Zayn. But yeah, Sami Zayn is like, him and Cody Rhodes are like the only two guys that the crowd was actually cheering for and rooting for. Like, go back to Cesaro. Nobody cared about Roman Reigns and Cesaro. Nobody cared about Rollins and Roman motherfucking Reigns. Like, nobody gave two shits about their matches. Nobody cared about Kevin Owens versus Roman motherfucking Reigns. We all knew KO was going to lose. So, let's fast forward to Solo Sikoa. Who put him over? It was Cody Rhodes. Nobody gave two shits about Solo when he was with Roman Reigns. Nobody cared. But now, people care. Cody is the most over guy in the company. So, he puts every heel over. That's the job of the babyface. You gotta elevate the heel. Make sure the crowd takes him seriously. Here's what I pitched. Even though I don't think it's gonna happen, I pitched, why not have Solo Sikoa actually shock the world and beat Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam? Give him a 2-month title reign and then have him drop it back to Cody Rhodes. But have Roman cost Solo that belt. Then that's how we get the ball rolling. That's my pitch, because I want Cody Rhodes to be a multi-time world champion. So I think that actually does make sense. Because, listen, there's a strong possibility that Roman Reigns is going to show up at SummerSlam and cost Solo the match against Cody Rhodes. Because I think his mindset is, hey, if I can't beat Cody Rhodes, yo ass is not beating Cody Rhodes if I can't beat him. I think that's going to be the storyline. I'm not going to allow you to pin Cody Rhodes for the world title if it's not me. And it's not going to be you. I think that's going to be Roman Reigns' reason for costing Solo the world title against Cody Rhodes. But here's my pitch. I think Solo should beat Roman Reigns one-on-one when they do face off. Right? Because, like, what's the point of giving Solo a strong push if he's going to job out to Roman? Like, what's the point? Why build him up as a heel monster if he's going to job out to Roman? I would have Roman lose his comeback match against Solo. Why not? We are trying to build up new stars. We are trying to build up new monster heels. Listen, this is how the bloodline should be. This bloodline is better than the OG bloodline. I take them more seriously. Okay, who do you take more seriously? Tama Tonga or Jim Uso? Who do you take seriously? Jacob Fatu or Jey Uso? That's facts, right? Who do you take seriously? This group, they look like gangsters. That's what the bloodline was always supposed to be. Gangsters. This group, they look like gangsters. They look like a street gang, right? They look like a street gang drug cartel. This group, they remind me of New Jack City. That's who they remind me of. Solo reminds me of Wesley Snipes from New Jack City. That's who he reminds me of. And listen, I love this group based on this is how the bloodline always supposed to have been a long time ago. Their leader is not supposed to fucking flip-flop, right? What I mean by that is there were times where Roman was a heel one week and then he was a tweener the next week. I'm like, nah, man, you gotta stay heel 24/7 every week. Solo is a monster heel. The crowd don't like him, right? They keep on crying about, we want Roman. Bro, that's how much heat Solo Sikoa has. He made the crowd chant, we want Roman. That's how big he's getting. The crowd don't like him, but that's a good thing. You are the tribal chief. The crowd is not supposed to like you. You are not supposed to be a cool heel. That's why the OG bloodline got stale. Now, the new bloodline, those guys are fucking savages. Tama Tonga, he is a savage. Tangaloa, savage. Fucking Fatu, savage. Like, okay, who did you fear the most in the bloodline? Come on, man, be honest. Really? Who did you fear? Right? Because let's talk about the Usos. They never came across as heels. That's what I didn't like. They came across as tweeners who had Stockholm syndrome, right? They never had heat with the audience. This group, the new bloodline, they got heat. The Usos, they were scared to be monster heels. They were the cool heels. This is what I love about the new bloodline. This is a equal ass-kicking opportunity group. That's what I love, right? They are not slaves to Solo. The last group, they were slaves to Roman Reigns. That's what I did not like. In this group, they feel like equals. This feels like a street gang. That's what I love. Because this group, they don't have Stockholm syndrome. Solo, he treats these guys right. He don't abuse these guys. He don't abuse his power. Roman was abusing his power. This group is like 10,000 times better than the last bloodline. Y'all don't realize this. Listen, when it comes to Jacob Fatu, listen, he has impressed me. That guy is the real deal. I see him as someday a upper mid-card guy. That dude, he has upside. But overall, listen, Solo Sikoa, his promos are getting better. He gets better every week without Roman. This is all Cody Rhodes, man. You can't name me a guy that Roman made better. People felt like Solo was bland. Nobody took Solo seriously these past 2 years. But under Cody Rhodes, now, last time I checked, Cody Rhodes, he wrestled tonight on SmackDown. So where is this narrative that Cody Rhodes is just as part-time as Roman Reigns? Look here, bitch. You don't know what part-time is, right? Part-time is you don't show up to SmackDown to cut promos and you don't wrestle on a show. That's part-time. Cody Rhodes, he's there every week. He's there every Friday. So what is your definition on part-time now, by your logic? If you're saying he's part-time, okay, how? If he's there every week. Nobody told Roman, nobody asked or begged Roman to wrestle every week. I didn't. My main gripe was I wanted Roman to show up every week. That's all. You don't gotta wrestle, but show your fucking face. That's what Cody Rhodes is doing. He's being booked like a Attitude Era champion, where he shows up every week, he cuts promos, and he tells stories. And if he wrestles, it might be a tag team match, but his matches mean something. He don't wrestle for the heck of it. He is booked like a great champion. He is booked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's how you book a world champion. If he's going to wrestle on TV, make it mean something, right? That's my point. But you gotta put some respect on our new tribal chief's name, because right now, he's also putting over Jacob Fatu. He's also putting over Jacob Fatu. That's all I'm saying. Roman, man, he put over nobody. Who did he put over, right? All he did was abuse his power and be a fucking bully to his cousins. That's it. He gave his teammates sympathy. He gave Jay, Jimmy, Sammy, he gave those guys sympathy because Roman was their bully. But, bro, that's so easy. That's so easy to book. Solo, he is putting over everybody in his group. And Solo is dropping gems in his promos. He said, you don't deserve Roman Reigns. Because, bro, you was booing him for the past 4 or 3 years. You was fucking booing him. Oh, but now you want him back? Like, bro, he just dropped the fucking belt 2-3 months ago. And now you want him back already? Like, yes, that's facts. You don't deserve Roman Reigns. You are fickle. So, listen, Solo, he is hot right now as we speak. He is the better tribal chief. That's how you become the tribal chief. The crowd was not supposed to like you. You were not supposed to be two-faced. You were not supposed to be a goody two-shoes. You have to stay on one side of the motherfucking fence. If you are a heel, stay a heel. Don't be a tweener. Solo is a heel. For example, look at Randy Orton. Randy Orton just turned into the biggest sympathetic face in the whole entire company based on him getting his ass whooped by the new and improved Bloodline. Because that group is over. They are over as a heel faction. That's how you book the Bloodline. They are not supposed to be a cool heel faction. They are supposed to be monster heels. I love how Triple H is booking the new Bloodline. I'm like, bro, they are taking away all of Cody Rhodes' homeboys, like one by one. This is crazy. So far, they took out KO and they took out Randy Orton. So now Cody Rhodes is on his own. And I love that they are doing the Shield Bomb. I'm like, man, that's like attention to detail. They are doing the Shield Bomb, but better. And I love it. And they are making Cody Rhodes watch as they destroy KO and Randy Orton. So now Cody Rhodes is on his own. I love it. That's called a monster heel group. And now the fans, they hate this group. Man, it's weird how they don't feel like cousins, right? They don't feel like cousins. I'm talking about Solo and Roman. And it's weird how Jimmy and Jay and Solo, they don't feel like brothers on TV. I feel like that's great booking. They feel like guys that are not related. To me, that's called great booking. The fact that we tend to forget that Jay and Solo are fucking brothers. We tend to forget that Solo and Roman are cousins. Because Solo, he talks about Roman as if Roman is just a regular guy that he don't like. I like that. He never calls him his cousin. That's called great booking. They are booked like guys that do not know each other. They are booked like guys that are not blood related. Listen, this group is the most dominant group in all of the World Wrestling Federation. It seems like every week somebody goes through a goddamn table. And I love it. That's called dominance. It's like, listen, how can you say the last bloodline was great? How? They were carrying Roman Reigns bags. Can you say the same about this new bloodline? No. These guys are equals. That's all. These guys are equals. That's how I see it. Because Solo does not bully Tama Tonga. He don't bully Fatu. He don't bully Tangaloa. This is a equal opportunity ass-kicking group. That's what I love. So, overall, will Solo beat Cody Rhodes at this year's SummerSlam? I'm going to say no, but if I was booking it, I would have him beat Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Just to keep up the motherfucking momentum. Like I said, when Roman and Solo face off, I think Roman should take a fucking L. The first match. The second match, yes, obviously Roman should win. But the first match, Solo has to make a statement. If Roman is going to come back as this over good guy, then yes, he should lose his first match back against Solo Sikoa. If we are trying to establish that Solo is a top heel, okay, we have to keep it up. Like, if not, all this is for nothing, right? Are we building up Solo just for him to put over Roman? Bro, what's the point, right? So we are trying to build up Solo just so he can job to Roman Reigns, just so Roman can be established as a good guy. No, man, that's whack. It's like, bro, we have to put some respect on our new Tribal Chief's name. Put those ones up in the goddamn sky, man. We have to put some respect on our new Tribal Chief's name. And here's why. He is on a tear. So far, he took out Jimmy, his own fucking brother. He took out KO. He took out Orton. He took out Paul Heyman. Like, bro, what do you want from him? He is a top heel. And it's like, I hate when people say, oh, I don't take him seriously. He don't look that intimidating. Okay, by your logic, that's like saying Rikishi did not look intimidating. By your logic, you are saying that the Usos also don't look intimidating. So by your logic, the last bloodline sucked, right? Dude, you stupid ass dumb bitch. Solo is brothers with the Usos. All three look alike. So, like, what the fuck? Imagine being so dumb to say Solo does not look intimidating. Even though his father is Rikishi. He looks like Rikishi. That's his son, you dummy. Like, what? Make it make sense. His brothers are the Usos. They all look alike. So by saying he don't look intimidating, well, by your logic, the last OG bloodline sucked. Right? Because they did not look intimidating, you stupid idiot. Like, what? I don't get it. Solo looks like a smaller Rikishi. Jay looks like Rikishi. Jimmy looks like Rikishi. What the fuck? Make it make sense, you fucking idiots. Listen, at the end of the motherfucking day, I take our Tribal Chief seriously. Solo, he's the real Tribal Chief. He's a better Tribal Chief. He don't bully people, okay? Wow, man, you marks are fucking cucks. Like, wow, you are cucks. I swear, man, all these Roman Reigns, BBC nut huggers are cucks. Because, wow, you was a fan of Roman being a bully to his own cousins? Really? Is that what we're doing? No. Solo ain't no bully. Solo, he respects his members. Roman did not respect his members. The only person he respected was Paul Heyman. But for some reason, that flies over your heads. He was a shit tribal chief who abused his power, but now, all of a sudden, you are writing his BBC. You see, Solo is a monster heel. Now, people want to see Roman versus Solo, right? Remember, the new bloodline, they took out Paul Heyman. Bro, that's called heat. Solo has no go-away heat. Let me repeat. Solo Sikoa has no go-away heat. If he has go-away heat, then what's the point of Roman coming back, right? Why would you want Solo to go away? By that same logic, how is Roman supposed to get over as a good guy if you want Solo to go away, right? Who the fuck is Roman supposed to come back at, right? Who is Roman supposed to come back to get his revenge on? It's the monster heel, Solo, which means, yes, he has been doing a great job. Because now, shit, people are cheering for Roman Reigns. That's shocking. Why is that? That's called the Cody Rhodes effect. Cody Rhodes, he is such a great good guy. People hate Solo Sikoa. Hell, people want to see Cody team up with Roman Reigns. That's crazy, right? Now people want to see Roman and Cody Rhodes team up. That's how great Cody Rhodes is. That's how great Solo Sikoa is right now. People want to see Solo get his ass whooped. That's called great booking. But to make a long story short, Solo is the real tribal chief. He's a better tribal chief than Roman motherfucking Reigns, and I'm done.